Hello and welcome to today's varsity baseball matchup between the Deep Run Wildcats and your St. Christopher Saints. Started the stream a little late, but we had a quick ground out from Jacob Carnley, and now up we have the the junior Charlie Knighton, who lines it in between the first and second baseman. That'll be a base hit for Knighton as he reaches first easily.
Now we have a hitting number 2, Carter Schmidt.
Schmidt, one of the senior captains of this squad, as there's the first pitch, and that is low and inside.
Schmidt recorded a home run last game, and see Carter's shoes. I believe he's in tennis shoes today, mainly because Deep Run's field is a mix of turf and grass, it looks like, so that could be interesting.
Yep.
Especially when it comes to ground balls.
It's not very loud. That pitch on the outside, called a strike. Now Schmidt looks at his coach. It's a 1-1 count here. Set. The 1-1 to Schmidt is swung, and he drives that to left field. Left fielder stumbling and able to make the catch. So that's 2 outs in the inning as Knighton hustles back to first. And here comes the cleanup hitter, Bradley Garner, to try to keep this inning alive for the Saints. 2 outs now. First pitch way outside, 1-0 now. Garner, another junior on this team, and he was had a pretty pivotal role last year in a team that at one point was ranked 19th in the country. So certainly a top player for St. Chris, as that pitch is looked to be in there, but called a ball. Now 2-0.
Yeah, Bradley, I believe, is definitely the Saints' most feared hitter on the roster because he's already recorded a few home runs this year, and he's going to, if he gets a hold of it, to get some runs in for the Saints.
That pitch outside as Garner works it to a 3-0 count. Cam Knuckles on deck for the Saints. And that pitch in there for a called strike. Here's a 3-1 to Garner. Knighton runs and fouled back.
So it's a full count now for Bradley.
So Knighton will be on the move here for this 3-2 pitch.
Pitcher
checks on the runner at first. Knighton in safely. So here's the payoff pitch to Garner. Garner swings, and that is over the head of the first baseman, and it falls. Knighton will work to third. Right fielder fires into second base, and that is a single for Bradley Garner with 2 outs. And up comes Camden Knuckles with a man on first and third.
Saints go from looking like just an inning that was just going to be kind of a throwaway to now actual scoring position with 2 outs to go. So looking for Cam to get an RBI and run Charlie Knighton in.
First pitch to Knuckles is fouled back to the net. 0-1. Sterling Austin jogs over to get it.
Great hustle by Sterling.
Yep.
Just inside. That would be a ball.
Checks on the runner at first and in safely.
Kind of a close call there.
Here's 1-1 to Knuckles. Gardner runs, and that hits him. So that will load the bases for Sterling Austin. So now we have the 6-hole hitter for the Saints in Sterling Austin. He tries to get the Saints on the board early in the first, and he swings at the first pitch, fouled back.
That
That
is just
pitch way
outside.
outside. 1-1 now for Sterling Austin. Another pitch outside now, 2-1. Austin will certainly take the walk here. Here's a 2-1 to Sterling Austin. That is also outside, now 3-1.
You hear from the Saints dugout there. They're chirping quite a bit at the deep run pitcher. You know, one thing about these games, 10 a.m., like teams got to bring the energy because everybody's kind of tired.
And
right down
that
the middle.
is
Ooh,
not called a strike, and Sterling Austin will walk with the bases loaded. So Saints go from 1 man on and 2 outs to a run with the bases loaded and 2 outs. And now comes Chase Baylor to play a couple more. First pitch to Chase Baylor is swung on and fouled back to the fence, or the screen. I think that was
a
called a
strike.
strike, yeah. Umpire does not make a lot of noise with his strike calls.
You gotta look at his hand gestures.
Yeah. That pitch swung on,
And that's gonna
and
be
it'll be
popped
caught popped up right to the shortstop. He makes the play. So Saints strand 3.
Yeah, so Saints end up making something out of nothing there, getting a run in, even though it kind of started off a little slow, but had the lead going into the bottom of the first, and Jim Dalfit will be on the mound when we come back. We're back, bottom of the first inning. And we're back. Jim Dalfit on the mound. Last time Jim Dalfit pitched, he threw a no-hitter.
Thank you.
And that would be a ball that was just inside.
So up first for the Wildcats, we have number 4, Rizzo, as he
That is
drives
hit.
that one to left field and making the play is Charlie Knighton. Didn't have to do too much for that one, and that's the first out of the inning.
We got Russell.
So hitting now for the Wildcats, we have number 20, Caleb Dillon. Pretty productive out for Duthat. Got it done in just about 2 pitches. The first pitch to Dillon is fouled back to the screen. There's a drive right to Jacob Carnley, who jumps up and makes the grab. So 2 outs on 4 pitches for Duthat. Douthit, and 2 great catches by the Saints team. So here's number 30, Josiah Seguin. There's a big swing and a miss from Seguin as Duthat jumps ahead 0-1. Douthit.
Bro, Coach Seminary really is upset about how we don't get his name right. And that is hit. That's going to look like he's going to split right between Bradley and Charlie. And Seguin will get a double out of that. So now hidden. Number 8, Kian. Oh, I'm sorry. Number 5, Kian
Gamardi.
We're having a deep run parent help us with the roster, so
very appreciative.
Shout out to her.
Perfect.
Now we got the lineup.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That'll be a strike.
So here's the 0-1 and inside ball. Works count to 1-1. 2 outs, man on second for Garrity. See if he can drive him in here.
That's a
strike.
strike.
Right on the outside half of the plate.
We got a 1-2 count. Duffy looking for one more strike.
Trying to drop in a curve. Doesn't get, wasn't a strike.
Yeah, didn't get enough curve.
Yeah. So now 2-2 for Douthit. That pitch is swung on and it hit him. And that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. Batter pleading that he tipped it. I'm not going to have it. And Saints get out of the inning.
Great pitching there by Douthit. Didn't throw very many pitches at all that inning, so nice efficient work by him. We'll be back at the top of the second. back with top of the second inning. David Johnson up to the plate. I believe it's the first time, at least the games we've streamed, that this is the first time we've seen David at the plate. So we're gonna see how he does. That would be a quick ball.
Ooh.
David hits that, gets right. Ooh, and he dives to first and safe. He's kind of shaken up after that. It's great hustle by David. Coach helps him up.
Yeah, that can be deadly for a base runner. You know, diving to first, and when that first baseman's trying to sort of extend with the cleat and touch the bag that you're diving for. Yeah, sorry. I just see. So there's Coach Darisel checking on David Johnson. I'm sure he'll be all right. He's a tough player.
Watch the wires. He looks to seem all right. Didn't seem to have any trainers out on the field today, so.
Yeah, Robin did not make the trip, I guess.
And David is good to go. He's now batting number 7 for today, Bryce Neely.
Yeah, usually 34.
Guess the jersey went missing.
Yeah, maybe so.
Bryce is only a freshman, but extremely athletic, extremely talented. He'll definitely be a player for the Saints for the next few years.
So pitcher checks on David Johnson in there safely. Here's the first pitch to Neely, and he swings that bat, and it is left fielder working to the fence. It'll be foul and out of play. Ends in that bullpen down there. Here's the 0-1 to Neely, and he swings at that one again, and that one is fouled to the right side of the field. So pitcher works out to a quick 0-2 on Neely. He hopes to battle back here and get on. And that pitch way outside, called a ball. Good take by Neely. Pitching today for the Wildcats is number 17, Hunter Fallen. That pitch
call that a
inside,
strike?
delayed strike 3 call.
So now Saints back up to the top of the lineup with number 9, Jacob Carnley. Jacob, on the very first pitch of the game, grounded out to first, so we're going to get some redemption. Is that bad?
Checks on Johnson at first, in safely again. The pitch, high and in on Jacob Carnley. Able to get out of the way of that one. 1-0. Swung on and missed. Evens count at 1. That pitch
High.
way up over the strike zone. Now 2-1 for Carnley. Johnson goes. Catcher fires down to second, and he's going to be called out. Just a dime of a throw by the catcher, Keon Gahari. And that is the second out of the inning. That pitch in there for a strike, now 3-2. Payoff pitch to Carnley, and low and outside, he'll be walked.
Batting for the Saints, Charlie Knighton.
Knighton recorded a single his first time up. He hit a sharp grounder in between the first and second baseman. So hopefully he can do so again here.
And he was the first to give the Saints a jolt on offense last time, so look for him to do that again.
So he checks on the runner at first and safely. And he does so again. That one high for a ball. Currently goes, catcher fires down to second, and he will be out again. So 2 perfect throws from this catcher, and that'll end the inning. Wildcats coming up. Welcome back for the bottom of the second. Douthit still pitching for the Saints. And up now we have number 1, Parker Noonan, the first baseman. And that pitch is just a little grounder to second baseman. David Johnson picks it up and fires to first for a quick first out. Douthit being very efficient pitching today.
Now batting for deep run, number 17, Hunter Fallen. Oh, apologies, number 22, Nate Larson.
So first pitch, and that is drive to left field. Knight can't get there, and in there for a base hit. He'll stop at first, and Carnley fires over to Sterling Austin, trying to catch him sleeping, but he'll be back at first safely.
Yeah, Larson slipped right where it turns from turf to grass. So, said earlier, that was kind of interesting how it has multiple different surfaces on the field. That definitely could probably screw some things up for everybody.
The pitch way outside for a ball.
Oh, batting right for deep run, number 11, Seth Lahaki.
The right fielder for this deep run team. Second pitch to Lahaki. He's going to show bunt and bunt down, and Douthit picks it up. Oh, he can't quite get there, and he's in safely. So that'll move the runner to second. Still one out of the inning. And up comes the third baseman, number 7.
Grant Turner.
So 2 men on and 1 out for the Wildcats as they try to get their first run of the day here. He shows signs of bunt again. Can't quite get the bat on it, and that'll be strike 1.
Yeah, I think with Douthit kind of messing up a little bit on that one grounder, they're going to test him out again to see if they can advance a runner to third and second.
Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that'll be in there for a called strike. There it is. Umpire certainly takes his time making these calls.
Builds up the suspense.
Yeah. Here's the 0-2 to Turner, and that is driven to deep left field. Knighton working back, and that's in there. Fair ball. First base runner will score easily. Knighton fires to Jacob Carnley, and
that hits.
That hit him. So that is a stand-up double for Grant Turner as he plates one and gets the other guy to third base for number 15, Shepard Munson, now up. So now we have Shepard Munson, the left fielder, as he shows signs of bunt, and he pulls back. That'll be ball 1. The corner infielders are playing. There's no real, like, true grass and, like, dirt separation, I guess, but they're playing, I guess, where there would be grass. Pretty far in. That pitch is ball 2. Here's a 2-0 pitch outside, ball 3. And that pitch called a strike. Three-one pitch outside, ball 4, and he walks him. And up comes the top of the order.
Number 4, Cameron Rizzo, the second baseman.
So they're going to have a quick word with his sophomore pitcher. And maybe with the whole infield. We'll see if everyone comes in for this meeting. I guess they're going to have a meeting of their own. The infielders. Rizzo's first time up, he flew out to the left fielder Charlie Knighton on a well hit ball. So certainly got a good swing off Douthit his first go round. See what he's able to do here. Bases loaded, still only one out for the Saints.
Ooh,
Oh,
and
that
that hit
hit
right
his
in
foot.
the heel.
So that'll score a runner. And Wildcats take the lead 2-1. Now we have Caleb Dillon, the center fielder.
Delphi really has to settle in now and focus up. There's only one out and bases are loaded. So looking for a strikeout here.
That pitch in there for a called strike.
Just something, man.
So Douthit jumps out early in this count, and there's a nice pitch, but just a little high. Evens count at 1. One pitch to Dillon in there for a strike.
Now got a 1-2 count.
Doesn't get the call there. Now 2-2 for Dillon. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. And there's the second out of the inning. And it's a swinging strikeout from Caleb Dillon.
And they'll bring out number 30, Josiah Seguin.
Seguin hit a stand-up double his first time up. Just absolutely crushed one to left center field. Here's the first pitch to Seguin. A ball.
Ball.
And there's another one as Seguin now up 2-0. Douthit's got to be careful. And that one doesn't get the call there. Now ball 3. A walk would score a runner here with 2 outs. Cleanup hitter on deck. And doesn't get the strike call, and that'll walk in a runner.
Yep, that'll walk in number 7, Grant Turner. And now coming up to the plate, number 5, Kian
Gahari.
Hari's the catcher who threw those 2 absolute beautiful balls to second to get 2 runners for the Saints stealing. That'll be a call to ball.
Second pitch to Gahari, low, and that's ball 2. Douthit needs to settle in here. So he's now throwing 6 straight balls. That's swung on and foul.
That'll be Dalford's first strike.
In quite some time. Here's a 2-1 to Gahari and low and inside, ball 3.
You have to think if Delpit walks his better here, so Madera might come out to make a change.
Yeah, certainly possible. Here's a 3-1 pitch and outside, ball 4, and another runner walks in. So that's 3 runs off, all scoring without a hit. First guy got hit, and then 2 walks, and now 3 runs.
And number 33, Will Porter, will come in for number 5, Gahari, to run for him.
So here is the first baseman, Parker Noonan, trying to keep this inning alive for a deep run. First pitch foul back to the screen, strike 1. Noonan does not want to strand 3 runners here. Still early in this game. Plenty of time for the Saints to get back in it. As that pitch is on the outer half of the plate, called a ball.
Yeah, Delpit hasn't been able to find quite the placement for that curveball quite yet this game. It's either been really low or really high.
The 1-1, outside again, ball 2, now 2-1. Two-one pitch to Noonan and swung on, and Carnley picks it up and flips it to David Johnson. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. So Saints get out of it with the bases loaded, but they still give up 3 runs, and Wildcats take the lead in the 2nd.
We're back with Charlie Knighton up on the plate. First
Pitch a ball. Yeah, Knighton never got a chance to
Number
finish his
10.
at bat because that pitch low and outside. Saints got caught stealing. So
Yeah,
I think it's a bit of a do-over here.
Yeah, me and Mac were talking about how we don't think the Saints will steal anymore after those 2 throws from Gahari.
That pitch a strike. Now 2-1 for Knighton. Hunter Fallon still on the mound for the Wildcats. Now in his 3rd inning of work. That pitch is fouled back. Here's a 2-2 to Knighton, and swung on, and just a grounder. Third baseman dives, shortstop picks it up, but he doesn't have time for the throw. That'll be an infield single for Charlie Knighton. He's got 2 hits today.
Yeah, it kind of looked like number 30 Seguin couldn't quite get a grip of the ball through his glove. Looking to make the throw. So that brings up number 2 Carter Schmidt.
Knighton's got some speed on first base, but like Nico just said, I don't think he'll try to steal. So that first pitch is in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 to Schmidt. I don't think that's right. I'm pretty sure it's 3-1.
I believe the score. The score says 7-1 now.
That pitch is another strike, and I've lost track of the count here. I believe it's maybe, 0-1 maybe?
Yep, seems to be some confusion. A lot of parents think the score is 4-1. We believe the score is 3-1.
I think it's 3.
I believe it's 3. I believe the scoreboard operator was right with 3.
Yeah. We also are unsure of the count. We got distracted there. So Schmidt's still up, and that pitch is high for a ball.
It's a 3-2
and it is
count.
3-2, yep. So 3-2 count for Schmidt. And there's a sharp grounder right up the middle. Nice play by the second baseman who makes the dive, and Schmidt's still in there safely at first. So he outruns the throw, and Saints have got 2 on with no outs for Bradley Garner.
That was a great picked up ground ball by number 4, Cameron Rizzo. But couldn't quite get the throw there on time, so. Great job by Carter Schmidt from hitting the burst and beating out that throw.
So here is Bradley Garner. I believe he walked his first time up, if I remember correctly.
Yes, he did.
And that pitch high for a ball. Pitcher stepped off the rubber, looked back at second. Either shortstop or second baseman were there. That pitch in there called strike. Now 1-1 for Bradley Garner. Ooh, nice pitch from Fallon. That'll be strike 2 on Gardner. There's the 1-2 to Gardner, swung on, and a grounder to the shortstop, Josiah Seguin, and he makes the throw, and that's the first out of the inning. Saints still advance 2 runners, and now have been on second and third, and up comes Camden Knuckles. So the first pitch came Knuckles, and that
that's
hit
a
him. So he'll take his free trip to first base.
He does a mean bat flip along with it.
This is the second time being hit.
Second time getting hit. Brought to you by our sports analyst, Maxwell Berry.
Are we an early candidate for Trooper of the Game award?
Yeah. Looks be it.
It is 1-3. Same first up one. I think so.
So bases loaded for Sterling Austin. 1 out, still in the inning. New batter, yeah. And I think I'm pretty sure it is 3-1. So I think that lady like. So the first pitch to Sterling Austin.
And
He
hits
swings
that.
at that and drives it to right field. Right fielder making the run. Can he get
And he
there?
can't
No, he
quite get
can't.
there.
Over his head.
So that'll
Knighton
bring
scores
in-
easily. Schmidt right behind them. Cam Knuckles goes all the way to third, and Sterling Austin is in at second. Here's the third of the home plate, and 2 runners score, and we got a tie game at 3. Sterling Austin shakes his belly for the dugout.
And they'll bring up number 11, Chase Baylor.
Ooh, Austin's still shaking his belly out there.
Okay, so it is 4-3 them. It's 4-3. Yes. Y'all. Sorry, I was talking to this scoreboard operator. There's a little bit of confusion on how many runs Deep Run have. The score is 4-3, not 3-3.
That pitch outside for Chase Baylor. And I was distracted by the scoreboard. I think it's. Let's see what we have on our scoreboard. Is it 1-1? Baylor swings and misses. That's strike 2. Chase Baylor swings and misses, and that'll be the second out of the inning.
Turner caught Chase reaching there on that one.
So here is David Johnson.
David's first at bat took a slide at first base and ended up a little bit shaken up from that, but he seems to be fine.
First pitch to Johnson, outside, ball 1. Men on second and third for the Saints, 2 outs. Dave Johnson, big swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1. That pitch high, ball 2. So now 2-1 for David Johnson. He will certainly take a walk here with Bryce Neely on deck. Big swing and a miss. Johnson needs to lock in here with 2 strikes. And that pitch in there called strike 3. So Fallon gets out of the inning but still gives up 2. And Saints still trail by 1. Welcome back. That is a big shot. Charlie Knighton working his way back to the fence, and he has enough space to make the catch. That's the first out of the inning from number 22, Will Miller.
Number 22 is Nate Larson. Apologies, Will Miller. The lineup says otherwise, so that's on me.
So here's Seth Lahaki, the right fielder. First pitch in there, low, and a ball.
Coach Simondera showing a lot of trust in Dalford after struggling that last inning, walking in a lot of people to.
There's another high fly ball to left fielder, and Knighton makes the catch. So he's had a couple of those today, and he's done his job every time. Now we have 2 outs.
This stuff has to be a big confidence boost for Dalford after struggling last inning, walking in 3 runs to having 2 pop-outs on about 4 pitches.
And there's a line drive again to Charlie Knighton, who comes in and makes the catch. So 3 outs, all to Charlie Knighton, all solid contact, but Douthit gets out of the inning in maybe 5 or 6 pitches. So Saints will come up and down 1. All right.
We're back with nice Bryce Neely at the plate.
We are in the top of the 4th inning. That pitch outside ball. The 1-0 pitch outside again. Now ball 2. Oh, nope, never mind. Called it a strike. So 1-1 to Bryce Neely. See if he gets a call there. Does not. That looked to be closer than the previous pitch.
So it's a 2-1 count.
That pitch is swung on and driven to deep center field. Center fielder working back, and he
And that's
can't make
right
the
off his
catch.
glove.
Caleb Dillon, and the left fielder will pick it up and fire it into the shortstop in a stand-up double for Bryce Neely to start this inning off.
Saints offense coming alive. They're getting a lot more hits and scoring doubles, scoring runs, scoring points. Well, that is a run. And they're back at top of the lineup. Number 9, Jacob Carnley.
First pitch to Carnley, outside, a ball. You know, Bryce Neely isn't your true 9-hole hitter. He's got more power than a lot of guys ahead of him in the lineup. So, you know, he's a great transition to the top of the order for Carnley. There's another ball now, 2-0.
The talk up here is about these $1 hot dogs.
Yeah.
When that's an errant throw, and Bryce is going to take third.
Ooh.
It slides
Rough
on that
slide.
turf.
Yeah.
Sliding on that turf, it'll carry you a little bit further than grass will. So
Yeah. Probably the pitcher. Yeah.
you're good.
So checks on the runner at third, and that
And that's
pitch is
an
by
errant
the third
yeah.
baseman, and Neely's going to score and tie this game at 4. So a double and then 2 bad throws trying to pick off the hitter, and now Neely is a run. Jacob Carnley may be a little upset that he doesn't get an RBI opportunity, but he'll take it. So here's a 2-0 to Carnley, outside ball 3. There's a called strike, now 3-1. That pitch fell back to the screen, now full count for Jacob Carnley. Here's a payoff to pitch to Carnley, and he walked him.
So now that brings up number 10, Charlie Knighton.
Out comes the deep run coach to have a quick word with his pitcher. We'll see if this is the day for Fallon or if this is just some strategizing. So it looks like Fallon is going to stay in the game here. Yeah, talking about this Surdowns. And maybe not.
I believe they are making a pitching change.
Seth Lahaki comes in from right field, and maybe he's going back to right field. Nope.
Seems to be some confusion between D-run players and their coach.
So Fallon will stay out there. So still no outs in the inning for the Saints. And here's Charlie Knighton, who has reached both times on 2 singles. One a single to the outfield and one an infield single. That pitch outside. Ball 1. Checks on the runner at first, and there safely. And there's a high fly ball to right field. Seth Lahaki making the trip, and he cannot make the catch, and that will be a foul ball. Lahaki was there, just couldn't make the play.
Yeah, the deep run outfielders, they've had a hard time of tracking the ball and catching it. That's led to a lot of runs by the Saints. And some opportunities where they're bailed out like this one.
So the count is now 1-1 for Knighton. That pitch high and outside, ball 2. Low and inside, ball 3. Carnley fake to run, and
that's
that ball is right by the glove of the second baseman. Carnley will stop at second, and Saints have 2 men on and no outs. Cameron Rizzo just couldn't quite get there, and Charlie Knight now with 3 singles.
And comes back out the deep run coach.
This will be the day. He's got a glove in his hand.
And now he's pointing at La Hockey. So it looks like they're moving Turner out to the outfield.
So pitching is number 1, Parker Noonan, the first baseman. The pitcher, Hunter Fallon, will go to right field, and the right fielder, Lahaki, will probably take over at first base. So a lot of movement for deep run.
Oh, Lord.
And that's not a good start to the inning, or to his warm-up.
And the Saints dugout is eating that pitch alive right now.
We'll be right back. Your son.
And we're back. Noonan now on the mound, going up against Carter Schmidt.
There's still no outs. Men on first and second for the Saints. And we'll get our first look at this new pitcher, Parker Noonan.
That pitch is low and outside. Barely caught by Gahari.
So the 1-0 to Schmidt is low and inside. 2 balls now. Hopefully Knighton can settle in here for the deep run. And that is ball 3. So 3 balls and no strikes for Carter Schmidt. That one in there for a called strike. Right down the middle. Three one to Schmidt is swung on and fouled back to the screen. As Noonan gets back into this count, now 3-2. Three-two pitch to Schmidt is swung on and driven to right field. Coming in to make the, oh, he can't make the catch. Fallon had his glove on it and it just sort of spills out. Can Carnley get to third? Yes, he can. He's in there safely.
Carnley had some confusion there. He couldn't quite tell if Turner caught the ball or not, so he kind of waited up at second base. Barely got to third. Apologies, Fallon.
So bases loaded now for the Saints with no outs. First man walked and then 2 singles. And now we have Bradley Garner. Infield playing in for deep run. That pitch in there for a called strike.
Deep run's infield is playing way up for Bradley.
Yeah, it's just grounder play at home, you know. It gives them ample time to make a quick throw and get the runner out. But that's a nice pitch, called a strike.
I think it's the bottom. Yeah, bottom of the fourth.
No, yeah, it's top of 4. It's
Actually,
top of
yeah,
4. That pitch a ball. Here's a 1-2 to Gardner, and he takes ball 2. 2-2. That pitch hit right to the shortstop, and he is going to fire to first.
No, he does not. Oh, wait. Oh, I did not see the ball move at all.
It's a good play by Josiah Seguin. And that's the first out of the inning. Saints still score a run, and they take the lead 5-4.
And Cam Knuckles out to bat wearing number 18 today. Usually wears number 15.
Yeah, a lot of number changes for the Saints. That pitch low and a ball. And a big hack from Camden Knuckles right down the right field line.
No,
First runner will score easily. In comes Carter Schmidt. And a 2 RBI single for Camden Knuckles. Saints now lead by 3. Still 1 out in the inning. And now Sterling Austin up to the plate. First pitch to Austin outside, a ball. Second pitch from Noonan, also ball, low and outside. That pitch swung on by Sterling Austin and out of play foul. Another team has just arrived at the ballpark. Maybe that's Mechanicsville. Not sure. Two on to Austin. Outside ball 3. Noonan cannot make the 3-1 pitch, and he will walk Sterling Austin and move Camden Knuckles to second. Up comes Chase Baylor. And the pitcher or the coach to have another word.
I believe the team that just arrived is Cosby High School.
Cosby High School, okay.
I believe they will be taking on Benedictine after this game.
Benedictine, the reigning VISA state champs.
So while this little break is happening, I believe there will be a pitching change. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, definitely.
That would be very much appreciative. And also, like, if you aren't doing anything else today, come out to Deep Run. Got a lot of baseball going on. It's a tournament day, so come on out.
Yeah, they got $1 hot dogs up here.
Yes, the $1 hot dogs I've heard are very good.
Yeah.
I believe now pitching for Benedictine. Deep Run number 15, Shepard Munson.
So we'll be right back.
We're back. Chase Baylor at the plate. Only one out. And the new pitcher, Shepard Munson.
Yeah, hopefully Munson can be more, a little more successful than Noonan. If you're a Deep Run fan. And Chase Baylor,
and that's right off his
right
glove.
back to the pitcher. Pitcher almost made the catch, fires to second, and he'll get the out at second base. Almost a spectacular catch from Munson.
Hey, Munson, that's a good start to your day. Getting a quick out.
Yeah, 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now you have David Johnson coming up to the plate.
Chase Baylor's got some speed on first base. See if they want to test this catcher again. So he gets checked on, and that was a close one. In safely, though. His first pitch to David Johnson, a ball. I think probably a 50-50 pitch. Could have gone either way, but. Winota Johnson is swung on and a little grounder to the shortstop Seguin, who picks up, fires to first, and he is out. So that'll end the inning. Saints still get 4 on the board.
I'll be right back from this break. We're back. Pitcher Munson, quick turnaround right up to bat.
Yeah, he did a good job. Got out of that inning.
Yeah, because that was a relatively long inning.
It was a very long inning. And Munson swings at the second pitch and right to David Johnson, who picks it up and fires Sterling Austin. First out of the inning. Douthit with some effective pitching. Getting these outs quick.
Really, we were kind of interested to see how long, or to see how Douthit would respond from sitting on the bench for about 20 minutes while that inning was going on, but got Munson out of there in 2 pitches, so it doesn't really seem to affect him as much.
So up now we have number 4, Cameron Rizzo, who is the second baseman. Rizzo trying to get something started for the Wildcats, who currently trail. That pitch, there it is, yep. In their first strike.
If that was the pitch Douthit's been looking for all day and finally gets it right on the money. And gets it again.
Strike 3. Douthit strikes him out looking. And he takes the jog back to the dugout. Here's number 20, Caleb Dillon. Fouls that one. Hit something. What was
They
it?
hit the top of like the bathrooms, I want to say.
That pitch, a weak little dribbler. They're going to call it foul.
Yeah, it looked like they hit right off the foot of Dillon.
That's tough to overcome, especially with 2 strikes. I got to go protect after just getting smacked in the foot. So the 0-2 to Dillon. He swings and a sharp grounder right to Jacob Carnley. Picks it up, makes the third to first, and that is the third out of the inning. So good pitching from Jim Douthit.
Jim Douthit has responded really well from that 4th inning, I want to say, when he walked about 4 people in.
Welcome back for the top of the fifth. Bryce Neely up for the Saints. Sorry, let me get out of your way.
Jesus, man.
Dude.
Mike's all over the place.
Big swing and a miss from Neely. Still pitching for the Wildcats is number 15, Shepard Munson. Came in from left. And had a pretty good last inning. So now 2-1 for Neely. Neely last time up he hit a booming double to deep left center. And there's a little grounder to the shortstop. Should be an easy play. Picks it up, fires it to first, and he is out. So Seguin getting it done at shortstop.
Seguin has been responsible for the last 3 outs of the Saints.
So up now we have the top of the order, Jacob Carnley. That pitch nope, called a strike.
Jacob looked like he was giving the signs of a bunt there.
Swings at that one, and that's to deep center field. Center fielder working back under it, and he makes the catch. Now 2 outs. So this is a much faster inning than the last one for St. Chris. That's already 2 outs. Here comes Charlie Knighton, who's 3 for 3 today with 3 singles. That pitch inside a ball. Munson doesn't get the call there, now 2-0. Ooh, nearly hit him. So Knighton now up to 3-0. And there is a strike call. This umpire just takes forever. There we go, ball 4. So Knighton draws the walk with 2 outs. And now we have Carter Schmidt, the catcher.
I like the feel, no stoppages to clear the plate or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So I like not having to dirt.
Yeah.
It takes up time after a while.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
Oh, yeah.
I never even thought about that. As he checks on the runner at first, Knighton in safely. First pitch to Schmidt, a ball outside. Outside again, now 2-0 for Carter Schmidt. Schmidt swings at that one, sends it to left field, and that will fall. So a 2-out single for Carter Schmidt. Knighton advances a second, and up here is
Bradley Garner.
Bradley Garner. Inside a ball for Bradley Garner. Well, just as I said, this inning was quickly moving. Saints are starting to get some stuff done here. And he swings at that one, and
Ooh,
a
and that's
nice
a
play
great
by the
catch
third
there.
baseman.
Number 7, Grant Turner.
Quick reaction time. That'll be the third out of the inning. Nice play.
All right, and welcome back to the stream here. We have a brief change of commentators. We have my guy Luke here.
Hello there.
And Max on the commentary. Just briefly until Nikos and Matt get back from their snack run here.
Yep.
So up to bat we have
Josiah.
Yep.
And that's a ball.
Yep. First pitch coming in as a ball. So that's going to be a 1-0 count for him. Looking up. Second pitch going to be coming in here. That's going to be, I believe, a strike. So good stuff from him. So that's going to be actually a ball there. And that's going to be the first strike that's going to be called. So, well, I know. There's like barely. Yeah, so here we go. So that's going to be a 2-1 count here. 2 balls and 1 strike going into this. It's going to be picked up. Oh.
Error by shortstop there.
Yeah, it's going to be a error by Jacob Carnley, I believe. Not too bad for Jacob, though. He's had some big plays this game so far. So here we have it. Number 5. Number 5 for deep run. I believe that's Kian there. Yeah.
Pretty sure his last name is impossible to say.
Yeah, we'll give our best shot. I think it's Garai there. So, yeah, the first pitch going to be coming in. I believe that's a Gahari. Yep, Gahari. So that's going to be 1 strike there for Gahari. And, yeah, so. Ooh, Jacob Carnley is going to have, a brief little interruption right there. Not going to pick up that ball there. But it's going to be going back to deep run number 1. It's going to be hitting here. Currently 0 outs for deep run, so deep run's in a good position here in this game. They got 2 runners on the bases currently. And the pitcher just having a little conversation with Carter Schmidt here. Just trying to get something going here. Jim Douthit, yeah.
There's been a courtesy runner as well for
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
So we've had a lot of stoppage time in this game so far. This pitch is going to be coming in here momentarily, and he decides to bunt. And the bunt being picked up by Jim Douthit. My fault there. And that's going to send that guy out. So only 2 deep run runners on each base here, first and second. And number 22 is going to be up here hitting. Let's see what he can do. So, fresh count for number 22 here. Number 22, Hunter Fallon here. First pitch going to come in. I believe that's a low ball there. So that's going to be 1 ball for Hunter Fallon. So actually, the bases are loaded for deep run here. So runner on each base. The runner on third base looking to, come home and just get a score for his team and kind of close this little margin here that the Saints have. And here we go. So 2 balls for Hunter Fallon here. Still in a good position. Ooh, that's going to be a first strike there, a foul ball. Almost climbed over the little netting they have here, but got stopped. And so that's going to be a 2-1 count so far. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch going to be coming in here momentarily. Let's see what Jim can do. Ooh, so that's going to be tipped off of Hunter Fallon's bat right there. So that's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes here. And here we go. So this can either go either way, either be a ball here or a strikeout. So let's see how this falls. So that pitch looked like it had a little bit of curve on it. So shout out to Jim for that pitch. Although it's going to result in a ball there. So
Full count here.
Yep. So pitch going to be coming in here. Could either be a walk or a strikeout. So we'll see. So unfortunately, that's going to end up being a walk from Jim, and that's going to allow Deep Run to get another run in there. So that's going to move this score line up to 7-5. Deep Run with 5 points here. Deep Run only have kind of like a 2-point margin to come back from. So let's see what they can do.
Also looks like another team.
Or two run margin, I guess.
Another team's arriving just as we speak now.
Right. So let's see. First pitch, I believe, is going to be counted as
Strike.
a strike. Yeah. So only 1 strike. Only 1 strike for this hitter here. Let's see. Second pitch coming in. A little outside to the right, so I believe that's going to be called as a ball there. So that's going to be a 1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike. And currently 0 outs for St. Chris, so St. Chris definitely hoping to, start getting some of these runners out here. And here we go. A brief little pause. Pitcher just kind of getting his grounding here. Pitch going to be coming in here momentarily. Let's see how this ends up. So pitch coming in here, a little bit outside to the right again. So that's going to be resulting in a ball. So 2-1 for Jim. Jim doing a good job since he's a sophomore. He's a sophomore, so he definitely has a little bit more time to grow as an overall player. Still doing a pretty good job of pitching. So that's going to be move up to, I guess, a 3-1 count here. So, yeah. Brad kind of giving some words of encouragement to Jim there. So, let's see. So, pitch going to be coming in here. Let's see what happens. So, pitch coming in, swing and a miss. So, that's going to be a strike there. So, that's going to be a full count there.
Little bunt first. Should be good there.
Right. We'll see what he does here. Another pitch coming in. Little pop up. And that's going to result in the outs. So.
First out of the inning there.
Yeah, good job from St. Chris just not letting that runner score, getting him out. So, yeah, that's going to be the first out here. So let's see. Jim here on the mound. New person up to bat. There's going to be a little bit of I guess, some stoppage here. A little meeting by the coach and coaching the players here to just go over something. We'll see how long this lasts. So I believe they might be switching out the pitcher here. So we'll see what happens after this momentary pause here. And it looks like the Benedictine baseball team has actually arrived here. So a little bit of a tournament going on. And we'll see. Yeah, so Jacob Carnley is going to be switching out as the pitcher here, I believe. So we're going to see some warm-up pitches from him to kind of feel out how he's feeling today. First pitch coming in, pretty decent. So, yeah. And we're going to be back after this momentary pause in this game. All right, so we're back here on the commentary.
On the mound for the Saints is number 9, Jacob Carnley. And now moving into shortstop, taking Jacob's place will be number 22, Willie Hurt, a freshman.
Yeah, so we'll see how Jacob performs this inning here.
Jacob came in last game against Walsingham and pitched an absolute great game. So,
yeah, hopefully you can continue that.
and that'll be a double play by the Saints. So one pitch in from Jacob and double play. That was a great job by Willie to pick up that ball and throw it to David, and David with a great throw to first.
Yeah, for sure. Good substitution by the Saints coaching staff there. You know, getting Jacob in the game. And here we have it. So we're going to have some more. We're going to have another pause here. And I believe we're going to be rolling into the bottom of the 5th inning here. And we're going to be back.
And we're back.
We are back. It is the top of the 6th inning. Saints lead 7-5, and we have Camden Knuckles up now. Get out of my producer's seat.
Yes, me and Mac took a quick break there to get some sustenance.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
And I can say this $1 hot dogs lived up to the hype.
Did it live up to the hype?
It did.
Yeah, you know, I went over there and I was thinking about getting a hot dog, but it was in like this weird little
Like rotisserie thing.
rotisserie thing, and I was like, I don't know if I trust that. So I went with a bag of chips.
It was like the type of thing you see at like a 7-Eleven.
Yeah. I pitched outside a ball. Count is 3-1 for Camden Knuckles. Yeah. Knuckles gets walked for $1. I think you can't really go wrong either way. You know,
can't.
but I just playing it safe. Out comes the coach to speak with his pitcher. They're going to do a pitching change here. Looks like they're going to. We'll see here in a minute. Not sure.
Yep. Munson gave Coach the ball, so he's out.
Yeah, and that as well. Thanks, Steve.
And they're bringing in
Number
Noonan from the outfield.
30, it looks like.
I believe I don't know who in the world has the ball at the moment.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of changes here. Whenever they bring in a pitcher, looks like they're moving the whole team around. So that's Seguin, the shortstop.
Seguin is going to get a new glove. Number 7, no, I don't know who. It looks like number 7 is going to be pitching. And I take it back, it'll be number 11, Lahaki.
So Seth Lahaki, he's played right field today, he's played first base today, and now he's pitching today. So, and apparently he's also a catcher for his travel ball team. So man of many talents. But yeah, we'll be back, and Sterling Austin will hit for the Saints. Welcome back. Camden Knuckles on first base, Sterling Austin at the plate, and no outs for St. Chris. Their team, or I guess our team, leads 7-5.
St. Chris yet again got to adjust to, I believe, the 4th pitcher today for a deep run.
Yeah, we've seen Fallen who started. There's a grounder from Sterling Austin who splits the third baseman and the shortstop, and he reaches safely. So now the Saints are working with 2 men on and no outs. Yeah, they've seen Fallen, they've seen Noonan, they've seen Munson. Now they're seeing Lahaki.
Now that brings Chase Baylor to the plate. Chase Baylor struggled a little bit today. I believe he struck out twice at both of his at-bats, so looking to get redemption. Looking to finally get a hit in.
Baylor
just on
grounds
cue
it to the third baseman who has trouble making the play, trying to make the tag at third, and they're going to call him safe. So bases loaded now, 0 outs, and out comes the manager. It looks like he's going to argue this call.
He is not happy with this call.
He's not.
He's about to have a quick conversation.
And I think they're arguing the base path because he's saying he went out of the base path, and that can be a tough call for the umpire from that angle. But yeah, I think he's arguing that Camden Knuckles went out of the base path.
Probably the call will stand.
Yeah, it will stand.
So now bases loaded with 0 outs.
For David Johnson. Johnson, big
Ooh.
swing and a miss. Strike one. Johnson's had a couple nice plays at second base today. Infield playing in. And there's, I guess Johnson called time there.
And the pitcher is calling out Gahari. I talked to him about which pitch he wants to set up David with.
Here's the 0-1 to Johnson, swing and a miss. Or excuse me,
Foul tip.
swing and contact. Yeah, foul into the screen. Benedictine watching on. We know the rivalry between St. Chris and Benedictine in any sport. That's a low ball. Now 1 and 2. I think we could probably guess who Benedictine's rooting for right now.
I assume so. That'd be a strikeout.
2 to Johnson is swung on and missed. So a strikeout from Lahaki, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, Benedictine also getting a look at St. Chris because they will play each other next Saturday night, or this upcoming Saturday night at
next week.
RF&P Park
Yep.
for the Buddy Ball game.
Yeah, St. Chris won that one last year pretty well. They mercy ruled them. And then, of course, Benedictine got the last laugh in the state championship game. That pitch, a strike. Benedictine, a different team this year, you know. I was looking at their another big swing and a miss from Neely. You know, Cadets lost a lot of guys last year, as did we, but
Ooh, that was. I believe the ump deemed that it hit Neely.
yeah.
And that will run Cam in.
From up here, it didn't look like it, but you never can really tell. Neely really didn't give much of a reaction like it hit him until the umpire declared that it did. But Saints will take it. That's a run. And now we have Jacob Carnley. Infield playing in again with bases loaded, 1 out. First pitch to Carnley is swung on and hit high and shallow right field. Right fielder coming in, and he makes the catch. Fires it home, and that is the second out of the inning. So Jacob Carnley out on 1 pitch. Now we have Charlie Knighton.
Great job by the right fielder there. I believe that's a new right fielder, number 34. Number 34 is Sam Bennett. You know, with the outfield moving up, those pop flies, that makes it even more of a longer run for the outfielder. Get to the ball, so great work by Bennett.
So here's Charlie Knighton, who is, I think he's at least has 3 hits. I don't remember his last trip to the plate. But still a good day offensively for Knighton. So he jumps out to a quick 2-0 count. Bases loaded, 2 outs. This is really an opportunity for Saints to put away this game. They're able to add to their already growing lead, and Knighton swings at that, and second baseman can't quite get his glove on it, picks it up, fires at the first, and a wide throw. They're going to say he got him. So that is the 3rd out of the inning. So Saints strand 3. We'll be back for the bottom of the 6th. Welcome back to the bottom of the 6th inning. Jacob Cardinley still on the mound for the Saints. His team leads 8-5. Cardinley trying to put this game away. He did so earlier this week against Walsingham Academy, and he pitched 2 shutout innings to end the game. As up now we have number 15, Shepard Munson, who shows a bunt and then pulls back. Second pitch to Munson is in there for a called strike. And he pokes it to the second baseman, David Johnson, picks it up, fires the first, and that's the first out of the inning. So weak contact from Munson as he takes the slow jog back to the dugout.
Now to bat for deep run number 4, Cameron Rizzo, first baseman. Second baseman.
Rizzo takes that first pitch, low and outside a ball. Ooh, he hit him, but he swung, so that'll be strike 1. Wildcats cannot catch a break today. He swings at that pitch, and that'll fall right over the head of David Johnson. And the right fielder, Bryce Neely, fires it into the infield. So Wildcats get a hit with 1 out.
That brings out number 34, Bennett.
Yeah, Sam Bennett, who subbed in for Caleb Dillon as he fouls that back over the fence, over the screen. That pitch outside a ball. Evens the count at 1. Willie Hurt now in at shortstop for the Saints. I guess he would have gone in last inning when Cardinley made the change. Everything else the same. There's a grounder. Cardinley picks it up, fires to second, and David Johnson was not there. And everybody's going to be safe. And that poor throw, and he will advance to third. So runners on the corners now for St. Chris, and what could have been a double play.
You can see Simondera walked a little bit out the dugout there in disgust.
Yeah.
And Mr. Wade also looks in disbelief.
Got a pinch runner coming in now, number 2, Ethan Bowers, coming in for Bennett. Yeah, Simondera's really good at, saying what he wants to say without saying anything at all, if that makes sense. So we'll see if the Wildcats want to test the arm of Carter Schmidt here. Does the umpire and third base coach have a word?
I was saying earlier in the game, like, when the Saints are warming up, Schmidt throwing it to second base normally isn't on point, so you can definitely see why a deep run coach would want to test out that arm of Schmidt.
Right. Schmidt, Randolph Macon commit. So that's swung on and past the glove of Sterling Austin. That'll plate 1. And now Wildcats have something to work with here. Runners on first and second, still 1 out. And we've got an 8-6 game.
Rizzo's running. Now we got Gahari up to the plate.
Cardinally trying to limit the damage here and keep the lead. There is a strike to Keon Gahari. There's strike 2. Cardinal jumps out quickly to 0-2. So corner infielders are playing a little shallow here. And that is swung on, and just a little floater to center field. Chase Baylor is able to come in and make the catch. 2 outs now for the Saints. So here's number 1, Parker Noonan. There's strike 1. On the inside half of the plate. Second pitch to Noonan is swung on and missed. Strike 2. Pitch high and a ball. Now 1-2 for Noonan. Swung on and missed. Cardinal gets out of a jam. Wildcats still get 1 run though, and make this lead a little bit closer. We'll be right back for the top of the 7th.
Back with the 7th and final inning of this game. We think.
Yeah. First pitch fouled. It's been pretty one of the longer games I think this year. 14 runs is going to make it long.
Yes, there were about 2 innings there where there were just a load of walks.
And pitching changes, and that pitch outside a ball. This game appears to be wrapping up though. The Saints can get things done in the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, the Saints get a couple runs here. Blow this lead open.
Ooh, there's
And as soon as I say that,
yep. Sharply hit ball from Schmidt right to the second baseman, who makes the catch. That's Cameron Rizzo. And here's Bradley Garner. Garner sends that one to deep left center field. He'll get to second easily, and Garner's got a stand-up double with one out. Gives something the Saints dugout to clap about.
Brings Camden Knuckles up. Bradley running over to his coach, giving him his batting gloves. Never understood why do runners do that?
What?
Like give like batting gloves to their coach, like after.
Because they don't need them anymore, I guess.
Does it help with like aerodynamics?
Helps us just with the grip when you're holding the bat.
Yeah.
Because they're going to intentionally walk Camden Knuckles.
Oh wow, I'm actually.
Yeah. Just try to set up a double play here. Or I guess set up a double play opportunity. Create force outs on the bases. And now they have Sterling Austin. Knuckles has been hit today, walked today, and now intentionally walked. So he's been he's had success getting to first base without getting a hit. That pitch ball 2 outside. High and a ball for Sterling Austin. It's in there for a called strike. Yep, there it is.
That was right down the middle. That'd be a strike. So now we got a full count. This is a big pitch here.
Yeah, it is for both teams. Pitcher steps off to collect himself. And Austin, little grounder up the middle, shortstop can't
no,
make the play, and everybody is going to be safe.
Abe, you said they were trying to settle the double play, and
He
the
had it.
opportunity came right there,
Yep.
and
All he had to do was step on second, fire to first. And I think he was thinking about the throw before he made sure that the glove was in that the ball was in the glove. You know, Saints catch a break for sure. And that was Seguin too. He's been pretty much a wall all
And
day.
that would
That's
be
a
a
balk.
so that will run Bradley in.
So now the double play is eliminated again. A chance for a double play, and then field comes in.
Mike, will you go ahead and please explain why in the world that was a balk?
Well, I didn't actually see it because I was looking over at the dugout, but as that's a foul ball from Trace Baylor. But let me look at the replay. But likely what happened is the pitcher made some sort of move indicating a pitch and then stopped. I mean, it doesn't take much. That's a high fly ball from Chase Baylor, right fielder working back.
Now
Under it makes the catch, and Camden Knuckles going to tag from third. And there's another run for the Saints.
that's a good sacrifice fly there by Chase.
Luke, is that 10-5?
I think it's 6. Yeah, I mean, as a pitcher, really all it takes is if you just move your shoulders just slightly and then stop. That's considered a balk. So it doesn't take much. And you really don't see it called all that often.
Yeah, so these
On
umps
this
today
level.
have made questionable calls to say the least, so they wouldn't put much past them.
Yeah, the double play that the Saints turned earlier was in question. But that pitch way inside. David Johnson able to get out of the way. Now 2-0. Honestly, my biggest issue with these umpires is just how long it takes for the home plate umpire to make a call. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Look at that. We should get a timer out. That pitch fouled back to the screen. Now 2 strikes for Johnson. And strike 3, Johnson goes down looking. That'll be the final out of the inning. So we'll be right back for the bottom of the 7th. Final inning of this game, bottom of the 7th. Saints have 4-run lead. So see if Wildcats can, at the very least, tie it up and we'll go into extras. Carnley's still on the mound for St. Chris. It's his 3rd inning of work as there's a little jam shot to the right fielder. Neely makes the play. That's the first out of the inning. So Wildcats down to their final 2 outs now, as here is number 11, Seth Lahaki. Lahaki's done it all today. He's played right field, pitched, and first base. Now he's trying to hit. That pitch in there for a called strike. There it is. 0-1 for Lahaki. And he's able to get his bat on that. That's going to fall right over the head of David Johnson. And a 1-out single for Lahaki, Seth Lahaki. And now we have Grant Turner, the 8-hole hitter. So Carnley now just needs to get the 8 and 9 hitters out.
And that would be a strike.
And that is a fair ball down the left field line. Lahaki's going to get to third easily. We'll see if they hold him there.
And they will.
And they do, and a stand-up double for Grant Turner. And the Wildcats have life with 1 out. Runners on second and third, and here is the 9-hole hitter, Shepard Munson. Carnley needs to settle in. He had a close call last inning. Or was that 2 innings ago? I don't know. 2 innings ago, maybe? Yeah. As he sends that to the first baseman, and Austin can't make the play. That'll go to right field. First runner will score. They'll hold the second at third, and now Wildcats have runners on the corners down 3. So that'll turn things over to the top of the order and Cameron Rizzo. So the bottom of the lineup for the Wildcats got their jobs done. Big swing and a miss from Cameron Rizzo. 0-1.
Jacobs seems to be communicating some to shortstop and second base.
Here's the 0-1 pitch, and doesn't get the call. Chase Baylor threw his hands up in center field. He thought it was a strike. So now 1-1 for Rizzo, and there's another swing and a miss. 1-2. Rizzo
Maybe a
strikes
strike
out looking.
three.
Pitch on the outer half of the plate. I don't think these deep run fans like the call, but
Yeah, that was a questionable call to say the least.
still 2 strikes you got to protect. At least foul it off. Live to see another pitch, but that'll be out number 2, and here is number 2, Ethan Bowers.
And
Runner
he's stealing.
goes. Schmidt, see if he can get the final out stealing. Not even close.
Coming to
And
third.
that'll be a scored run. So now it is 10-8. Man on second. Ethan Bowers, RBI opportunity.
Deep run is not going away quietly.
Yeah, Nikos, you said it earlier. Schmidt's had trouble making the throws in between innings. And that one wasn't even close. Steve Johnson had to jump to get it. So 0-1 pitch to Bowers, and that is strike 2. So deep run down to their final strike. Here's the 0-2, and that looked to be in the same spot as the pitch he called Rizzo out on, but called a ball there. The 1-2, and he gets his bat on it. Can Willie Hurt make the play? Picks it up, fires to first, and he is safe. Hurt fielded it and just took 3 or 4 unnecessary steps to get it to first base, and runner made it in safely. So this game is getting dramatic at the end.
Now they have number 30, Seguin, the shortstop, up to hit.
So runners on the corners with 2 outs for Seguin. See if they want to try to steal again on Schmidt. Be a gutsy call with 2 outs, but they did it before with success. That first pitch of ball. Second pitch of Seguin is swung on, and a little grounder to David Johnson, picks it up, fired to first, and that is the ball game. So,
Although the Saints win, I don't know if very many people would be satisfied after this. When there was a couple sloppy plays there towards the end.
yeah, really, I mean, good day for the Saints hitting. You know, you put up 10 runs, but at the same time, you put up 10 runs, it shouldn't be that close. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Saints offense was pretty strong today. Defense, not so much at points.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Saints get a win and they'll take it. And I think they're now 10-2 on the year. Lost that first game to Stewart, and then they've been pretty much on track since then. So Saints will advance in the deep run tournament. They've got, when was the next game, Nikos?
Next game will be Monday, I believe.
Monday? Okay. Not sure if we'll be streaming it, but Saints will move on. Any final thoughts?
Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel.